Shalom, shalom, shalom. Calling everybody on glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, BARAK YAHAWAH, BARAK YAHAWASHI, HALAHYAM, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. And the praise on glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. And of course, you know, I said the Apostle Millstone, who teach her well. And the main topic of the lesson is the effects that will happen because the U.S. got involved. I gotta try to shorten that down. Well, I guess you could say evils are coming, you know? No? Evils are coming. I guess that's the best word to say. No? But this article right here, Americans could face hostage-taking or T attacks after Trump bombed Iran. This is from the Daily Beast today. The specter of the United States' worst foreign policy humiliation is hanging over D.C. on Saturday night as Ayatollah Khamenei applies his response to President Donald Trump's unprecedented attack on Iran. A surprise raid on the U.S. Embassy in Tehran in 1979 resulted in 444-day hostage crisis, which helped to topple an American president and began a decades-long standoff between the two countries. A low-fi attack by a mob of student revolutionaries resulted in 666 U.S. personnel being taken hostage. It undermined American credibility on the world stage and ensured that President Jimmy Carter was swept out of power in a landslide. So that's some history. Security is far tired now, but the devastating impact of that assault is a stark reminder that even the U.S. military cannot protect all American. Around 40,000 U.S. service personnel are currently stationed in the region. They are now preparing for reprisals from Iran. No, but let's go down to the point. I think it's the point right here. Richard Haas, who was advised Colin Powell and George W. Bush. All these stupid ass ads on the screen. Apologies for that. Who advised Colin Powell and George W. Bush in the build-up to Iraq war, warned the Iranians have many main levers they could pull to hurt the United States. If you start going up that escalation ladder, they could act asymmetrically, as we said, with terrorists, with T's, militants, militias, hostage takings, it's what they can do, he told CNN. This is what they can do. In fact, only we know, according to biblical prophecy, that Persia, they're not down for the count. They're not gonna give up. They're not gonna do a peace deal or whatever the hell the case may be. They gotta continue to come against Babylon the Great. Let's show you that. There's a couple precepts that say that. Because A, they're part of the army with Gog, and B, that's 2 Ezra 15. Let's get that. That's 2 Ezra 15, start verse 29. Where the nations of the array, let's start verse 28. Behold, a horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the chariots of Arabia, that includes Iran, shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all which hear them may fear and tremble. So they got to come with fierce anger, with war. Also the Carmanians, which are literally the Iranians. It's the same geography, same geographic location, because it literally is Persia, and it literally is Iran. Raging in wrath, and they've been poked. They poked the bear, man. Shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come, and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. And the land of the Assyrians, talk about America, man. So, hey, we know for a fact that Iran is not going to be down for the count. Not going to give up. roll on his belly and just lie down dead. No. No, Iran, they got to go head over heels. No, to attack this place, man. That's biblical prophecy. And right now, we're at the beginning stages, man. No. No, right now, no, Donald Trump, no, these devils try to say, oh, it's a successful attack. They might as well just bring peace. There is no point in fighting anymore. We won. Yeah, peace. No? With their peace through strength bullshit. But they ain't gonna fly. This is biblical prophecy over here, man. No, World War III is biblical prophecy. So we have to wait and see how it all unfolds. But hey, you gotta keep your eyes open, man. And hold, let me see. Oh, I'm gonna check that out later. Just a second, but let me read this. Ezekiel 38 and verse verse 4. And I'll turn thee back to this time about Gog and Magog, or Gog, which is the modern day Russians, but hooks into thy jaws, and I'll bring thee forth in all thy armies, horses and horsemen, and all thy army, we'll say, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, because only going to be a multitude of armies, so you got to be different armors, different battle gear, battle fatigues. Even a great company with bucklers and shields and weapons, all of them holding swords. Persia, which is Iran, Ethiopia and Libya with them, all of them with sword, shield, and helmet. No? So they quite literally got to come against the land of Israel. No? And keep in mind, the people of Israel are not back in that land. We are, there are multiple prophecies saying, in fact, one of them is a World War III prophecy in Joel 3, saying that Israel will be in captivity. No? Not in their land, in captivity. Right now, they have nukes. How the hell are they in captivity right now? And where's the Northern Kingdom? Now, just a quick little point showing that they are not the people, but whatever it case may be. No, let's get that real quick. No, actually, I got a couple things to get. The first thing first, before I get Joel 3, I just want to look this up to see what all these other groups. No? Because we're speaking on this. Hey, no, they're speaking on it right now. The brothers, the apostles, the elders, they're doing videos on it right now. But let's look up these other groups. Let's see what they doing. Let's look up the IUIC. Let's see if they did an emergency video. Did they do it? Did they do it? No, they did not. No, I looked this up for fun anyway. Because only other day we the watchmen of YAHAWASHI. No, we had to report on these things as fast as possible. No, hey, breaking news. Hey, breaking news is breaking news. We gotta report on it as soon as possible, man. No, that's what a real watchman would do to warn the flock. No. Okay, you got one. Anyway. But now let me look this up. This is what I want to look up. Got WFI. No, they've reported it. But anyone else, they asleep. No, they ain't got to find no videos on HOI doing it or IUIC doing it, because only on the day they're not real watchmen, man. No, they treat this truth like a job with a schedule. They're not scheduled. They're spirit like the wind, man. Now let me get this straight of our moves. The Strait of Hormuz. Let me get the overview. Is a strait between the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman. It provides the only sea passage from the Persian Gulf to the open ocean, and one of the world's most strategically important choke points. And part of it is owned by Iran. Now the things that come, the thing that come from the Strait of Hormuz is oil, a lot of oil. Strait of Hormuz is critically important for global energy security, as it's the world's most important oil transit choke point. approximately 20% of the world's oil consumption, a significant part of global LNG trade passes through the narrow waterway. Now, how much oil do the U.S. get from Saudi Arabia? Say 7%. Yeah, try to say, 7%. Only then they got increased prices of goods with they use oil. Yes, America don't get that much oil from the Strait Hormuz. It still got to affect the world in general. No? Let's see, get an article on that real quick. Iran or wait. Oh shit, they already did. Oh shit, they already did. Damn. Iran orders closure of the Strait Hormuz. And this is from 9:55 a.m. So they did. They did. And so gas prices about to go up. I may have to check the gas pump a little bit. I didn't know that. I thought that was still deciding, but hey, they did. Iran ordered closure of Strait Hormuz, putting 1/5 of the world's oil supply at risk. Woo! Iran's parliament has voted to close the Strait Hormuz, the vital shipping channel through which 20% of the world's daily oil flows. The move, which could block 1 billion in oil shipments per day, is likely to send oil prices soaring. That's it. That's it. We'll come on to the effect of this thing. Please, there's more to it. Read more. Here we go. No? Oh, no, that's it. Damn. That's a short article. Well, that's basically the point right there. Anyway. No, basically, 20% of the world's oil supply could be fucked up, right? Well, it's going to be fucked up, actually. No? Now, effect on U.S. Here we go. This is the economic effect, the economic impact of this. While the U.S. is less dependent on Hormuz oil than some Asian nations, a price surge could still negatively impact the U.S. economy through higher energy costs and potential disruptions to global trade, because only going to affect China too. No? So if they close it down, it going to affect China, man. Because China takes majority of its resources from the Strait of Hormuz. No? China's the one who gets the most from it. No? And that'll increase Chinese goods. No, and majority of our goods is from China. No, so only you gotta have an effect on us regardless. No? Here's another article. The significance of the Strait of Hormuz that Iran threatened to block at the U.S. strikes. No? The United States of America strike on get to the point. Final decision, blah blah blah. Where is it? I'm trying to find a good place for it. attack on India. Okay. Yeah, it ain't giving me too much anyway. Yeah, not really giving me too much. No. But anyway, we gotta affect the whole world, when they close it down, which they are closing down, I guess. you know? But hey, the main point is, prepare, hey, you gotta get ready, man, to spare your YAHAWASHI, man. No? In the spirit, man. Things are happening. And no longer a far-off thing, no longer a mystery. Things are happening now. Before our eyes. Is Ezekiel 12. Verse 26. Again, the word of Yahweh came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision they see is for many days to come. A prophesy of times that are far off. No, because they think the thing that we're speaking is for things far off in the distance. No, the thing that we're preaching just don't matter. It's just things that won't come to pass. Reading verse 28. Therefore, saying to them, Thus saith Yahweh, power. There shall none of my words be prolonged any more, but the words which I have spoken shall be done, saith Yahweh, power. Verse 25. Skip back to 25. For I am Yahweh, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass, and it shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith Yahweh, power. And he doing it, man. Now he been telling the truth since the 70s, man. No, to now, and Jake is still alive from back then, man. No, Jake is still alive from back then, and that word been being preached to this day. You know, coming to pass, man. Right now. Now these things are happening quick, man. Now we hope it goes quicker, man. No, we're hoping that it goes quicker, man. Cause the people, man, the people of the world need to be judged, man. No. And the Lord said over here in the book of Matthew 24 and 22, except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved before the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So the Lord got to shorten those days, man. Now, verse 21, but there shall be a great tribulation, such as would not since begin the world to this time, no nor ever shall be. So this time that we're about to enter into, Jacob's trouble, it'll be a time worse than anything at all, ever. So we gotta need that protection, man, of YAHAWASHI, because without it, we're fucked. We're doomed. You know? Things about prices about to go up, food, water, things like that, it gotta increase dramatically. You people don't realize the severity of the things that are about to happen, man. Proverbs 18:10, the name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and it's safe. So we're safe. No, because we have the name of YAHAWASHI, but you gotta need that name, man. The time for playing games is done, man. You know, the time of playing games is done, man. No? We're about to be out this bitch. Now, the MOTB had to come along. After that, we good. And based on everything going on right now, that may not take that long. It may take like 2-3 months, if that. No? Let something big happens over here. Let the power go out or something like that. No? That may not take that long at all. Shit, we may be out here by the end of this year. You know? We may be out this bitch by the end of this year, man. Hey, no, I believe someone said anyway, elder, said it's gonna be a hot summer. Hey, at the beginning of the summer, man, we're in June. No? And things are happening, man. You know? So we gotta be on our watch, man. We gotta be on our ready. You know? No, because, hey, things can happen any day, man. Ephesians 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in Yahawah, BAHASHAM, in the power of his might, upon the whole armor of Yahawah, and may be able to withstand the wiles of stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against the powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take you the whole armor of Yahawah BAHASHAM, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahawah BAHASHAM. Now, you gotta be ready, man, to spread Yahawah BAHASHAM. You gotta have that spiritual armor on. It can happen literally any day, even today, as I'm doing this video right now. No? As I'm doing this video right now and saying this word, it can happen, man. Lord one does, but hey, Lord knows. But Lord, when you're edified, glory and praise on glorification to Yahawah BAHASHAM, QADASH, and Shalom.